Hey guys, this is Huntin for Games. If you haven't gathered by all the press that's been coming out, Metal Gear Solid 5 is amazing. It is tons of fun, and I just can't put it down. It's been really hard for me to actually step away from it this week to make this video. But after about, 10 to 15 to 20 hours playing the game, I realized that I probably could have been doing stuff a little bit differently early on to help me better advance quickly and get some of the cooler stuff, the better equipment, earlier in the game. So, with that in mind, here are 5 helpful tips for upgrading Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. Now, just real quick, these are my findings based on my experience with the game so far. I have not finished, so for all I know, at the very end, I'll be like, oh my god, I should have been doing this the whole time. But this is where we're at so far. I thought it might help you out. So, step 1. Upgrade Mother Base. Immediately throw money and resources into this as soon as you can. It takes the most in-game time and is the most crucial component for further upgrades and progress, which I didn't really quite realize at the beginning. Although the game explains it to you, I wasn't fully aware of the consequences of the upgrades until much later. Each team's overall level affects what upgrade options are available to you. So, for instance, the R&D team might make more effective decoys once it's reached a high enough level, which makes sense, but teams like the medical team are responsible for tranquilizers, and missing that awesome trank sniper rifle, wondering why it's not available, it's probably your medical team being underleveled. Those teams are limited in how far they can be advanced by how many people can be involved, which is limited by the platform size and Mother Base. So spread those Mother Base upgrades. Even early on, they take an hour of in-game time each. It's going to be a while. So get it started as soon as possible, and then go to your side ops, do your normal missions, and by the time you're done all that, it'll probably be upgraded. Like it or not, it's your biggest step in getting the cooler equipment in the game. Which brings me to my next point, which is that available upgrade screen. I played for like, no joke, 15 hours before I realized that this first screen is not every upgrade that's available to you. It's just every upgrade that you currently have the resources for. It wasn't until I went to upgrade Quiet Sniper Rifle and was like, why the hell can I still not get that tranquilizer sniper rifle that she's at? Until I really checked into what was required. So I clicked on it, and my GMP was way under. No shit. I've been throwing it like water at every upgrade I could. GMP, like anything else, is a resource. You can upgrade as much as you want, but unless you want to be doing the side missions like crazy, you probably should think about what tools or weapon are most going to benefit you and focus on those. But the other aspect that I was missing for my Quiet Sniper upgrade was that my medical team was underleveled, the tranquilizer thing. What was confusing was that I had been upgrading my medical platform. My base was pretty far advanced at this point. My medical team was only 13 and needed to be 15 for the sniper rifle. But my combat team was around 25, so I was like, there has to be some way I can resolve this somehow. So upgrading tip number 3. If you're looking for a specific tool or weapon and you're close in Mother Base requirements, move some staff around. Do you need a couple levels for the medical team? Steal some of the more average Joes from the combat team for a bit, and you can usually get those last couple of levels. I'm sure you'll Fulton a few people away soon enough to fill in those extra spots, or you can move them back after you start get the upgrades. It doesn't matter. But that brings me to number 4. Fulton. From the moment you gain the ability, Fulton every jackass you see. You'll probably cap out early on in staff, but eventually they'll all be useful, and every time you have some slots open, grab a few more people. Supposedly, the more you head back to base to raise morale, the better trained your soldiers become in their field. Sadly, I can't really confirm this because I'm so busy tranking cheap in the face all the time I barely have time to take a shower back at Mother Base. So finally, number 5, rescue the damn legendary Gunsmith. I let this side op sit for a few hours before doing it, and it is game changing. Once you get this side op as an option, do it immediately. It'll open up 2 more side ops that are basically the same thing, which you also should do as soon as possible. Once the Gunsmith is available, so is weapon customization, which goes far beyond simple upgrades. You can tweak most aspects of any gun to your liking, meaning barrel type, stock, muzzle type, and most importantly, silencer and scope options. This allows for some really awesome gun combos, which I've only barely started to look into because there are so many. Suddenly those gun upgrades you've totally avoided because of the lack of a silencer don't seem so ridiculous. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Definitely leave in the comments your tips for upgrading Metal Gear Solid 5. If you think I missed something or whether or not you'd like to see more videos like this. Definitely like the video and subscribe for more. I've got plenty of how-tos, reviews, and tips coming each week. So thanks for watching.
Thank you.